From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Brenda Molina Navidad. This just in, RCMP say 2 people are dead and a third person is seriously injured after a crash of a small aircraft at the Long Beach Airport in Tofino on Vancouver Island. Authorities are expected to provide more information soon on this developing story. All major Canadian grocers are now on board for a grocery code of conduct.
Holdouts Walmart and Costco have now agreed to sign on to the grocery code of conduct. The voluntary code is meant to level the playing field for suppliers and smaller retailers by providing guidelines for fair negotiations. Progress on the code appeared to be in jeopardy last fall as it neared completion, with some major retailers saying they weren't ready to sign on. Michelle Zedikian, The Canadian Press.
Canada's new defense chief is the first woman ever to take on that role. General Jenny Carignan took the mantle today at a change of command ceremony in Ottawa.
So I embark on my tenure as your Chief of Defense Staff with confidence. Confidence in our team, in our partners, and in Canadians. We've got this.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and other dignitaries attended the ceremony at the Canadian War Museum. Trudeau praised Carignan as someone of the right caliber to take on the important job.
You are humble, yet ambitious for our forces and for Canada. You've shown a tremendous sense of agility, vision, and courage.
The Prime Minister's office says Labour Minister Seamus O'Regan is stepping down from cabinet and will not be seeking re-election in the next federal contest. Canadian Press reporter Mickey Jurich has details.
Officials say a new Labour minister will be sworn in tomorrow at Rideau Hall. In a statement, the Prime Minister thanked O'Regan, saying he was an excellent leader dedicated to making life better for Canadians and workers. O'Regan will stay on as a Newfoundland MP until the next election, which is set to take place by fall 2025.
O'Regan says his family comes first and he needs to be a better husband, son, uncle, and friend. The 2 listeriosis deaths linked to a plant-based milk recall were in Ontario.
12 people have fallen ill after drinking listeria-contaminated Silk and Great Value brand milks. Ontario's Ministry of Health isn't revealing the ages of the people who died, but the Public Health Agency of Canada says 58% of the listeriosis illnesses have been in adults 60 and over. Silk brand almond milk, almond coconut milk, and oat milk, along with Great Value brand almond milk, mostly with best before dates up to and including October 4th, were recalled earlier this month and should be thrown out or returned to the store. Don Kelly, The Canadian Press, Toronto.
Comedian and actor Bob Newhart has died at age 94. This is The Canadian Press. In sports, it was a rough day for Rory McIlroy at the British Open. The golf star from Northern Ireland struggled in his first round at Royal Troon in Scotland, shooting 7 over 78 as golfers battled wind and rain. Montreal's Felix Auger-Aliassime advanced to the quarterfinals of the Swiss Open clay court tennis tournament with a 7-6, 6-2 win. The Canadian is using the event as tune-up for the Paris Olympics. Canada's national men's soccer team surged 8 spots to 40th in the latest FIFA World Rankings, following their impressive 4th-place finish at Copa America. Argentina defeated Colombia 1-0 in the Copa final and retains the top spot. The Toronto Raptors will host a preseason game against the Washington Wizards in Montreal. It's part of this year's NBA Canada Series. The game will take place October 6th at the Bell Centre. From the Canadian Press, I'm Brenda Molina Navidad.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.